If you want to see if a riding mower can mow trails in the woods, skip to section 1626. Otherwise, the following is an example of the types of things I do outside around the house to keep busy. If you want to see a specific activity, you can skip to that section of the timeline shown above. This project is leaf removal via electric leaf vacuum. The idea is to get the majority of the leaves up, but to leave some down because we want a pine straw based Here my son and I are going to take apart this old train table so we can create more room in the shed.
So they're at an angle. I guess it goes on the side, right? And then we'll turn it.
I go as far as I can. Can we set it on this until I get outside?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me get a path here so I can move quickly. As quick as a 72-year-old can. Okay, you ready?
Alright, we're gonna just go, okay? Go.
Now that I have a dedicated camera for my YouTube videos, I'm going to take my security camera that I was using and take that back out and hook it up by the shed to use it as a security camera again. I don't have the mounting bracket that I need. It's at the lake house, so next year the lake house I'll bring that back so I can mount it alongside the shed. In here I'm going to take my tripod and position it out there so it's going to be send that up. I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to actually show you the program that I use. These are all my cameras and Wise equipment. So I'll go down to what I had named YouTube. If I can find it. Here's my YouTube. And looks like it's up and running. I've got my dry pine cones here, my diesel fuel, rolled up shop towel, igniter. Build a fire pit base first. These sticks here are dry because they've been in the shed. My dry shop towel, I put some diesel fuel on it. Now, pine cones. These are dry pine cones. They've been in the shed as well. The reason I'm doing this today, we just had about an inch of rain the last couple of days, so everything should be pretty dry. And these are all the sticks that have been out in the rain, so they're a little bit harder to start. Now we'll see if that's enough to get this fire going. Okay, looks like that's going to take off, so I'm going to go over and try to vacuum up with the lawnmower and the bag some of the leaves. I don't know if it's going to be too wet, but we'll see how that works. So I think that's working good enough, so I'm going to keep moving. There's a quick check on the fire. That's doing well too. One of the reasons I'm doing this is since there's new grass planted here and it hasn't totally germinated yet, the leaves will sort of pack down and not let the seeds to germinate. Like this one here, trying to get that up so it doesn't cover up any seeds. Here's a couple here. And also smash down the new grass. So it doesn't get all of them up, but every little bit helps. On the way to dump these leaves in the compost pile, we'll check out our fire and throw some more wood on that. Even though it's wet out and I'm going to be close by, I want to try to make sure nothing's overhanging. Another thing I like to do after it rains is take the riding mower and mulch up my trails. Hopefully it doesn't lift all of the pine straw off the trail, it just gets enough of leaves on the top so you can see where the trail is. That's about the limit of how much I want to put on at a time. So this is the trail. I'll try to take a video while I'm going down the trail, and then we'll come back and take this same view again to see how much difference it makes. I put the mower all the way down to 2 inches, which doesn't do initially, but once you get the path cut and stumps, tree roots removed, you can usually make it work. Also try to have the mower going as slow as I can, is not to suck up too many of the leaves. I just want the ones on the top. Here's what it looks like from the back. This is the view we took in the beginning. If you look, you can see the outline of the trail. One thing I may do, since it's so thick, I may try to raise the deck up to 2.5 inches so we don't push as much out to the sides. Maybe it'll fall straight down. Here's the fire. We'll load that up again. Half inches, or raise it up to 2.5, and then we'll do this again, see how it works. Here's the back view. Here's also a view of the pond, which has got about an inch of rain, so it's still stacked about halfway up. Big pile of leaves back there that I blew out of the pond. Had to go a little bit slower there. Here's where we turned around the first time. Now we'll go back to the same trail we just did. This is at 2.5. We'll go back to the fire, and now I'll concentrate on putting some of these small sticks on there. I was going to go over and mulch up some more trails, but I can't get the John Deere LT 133 started. It seems like it works fine when it's cold, but if you turn it off when it's hot, you can't start it up again until it gets cool. Anybody has any ideas, let me know. Meanwhile, I'm going to put a battery charger on it. I always use the old spark test to make sure that it's hooked up and working. I don't know if you can see them on the camera, but it was sparking. We'll let that sit while we go do some more chores. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and share with your friends. As always, suggestions are welcome, and if you have any thoughts on topics you would like to see videoed, let me know.